Hey guys, Jamie here. I'm here with my guest Ryan Cassata. We just did a video for his channel, so I'll put the link below and you should definitely check that out, as well as the beanies he's wearing right now are on his website. So today we're going to talk a little bit about what not to say when you're dating or trying to date a trans man. And I don't know about you, Ryan, but I've had a lot of pretty bad experiences with people saying things that are just not cool. So I guess I'm wondering for you, what is the number one thing that seals the deal at this end of discussion if somebody were to say something to you?
I guess there's some things that annoy me when people say, but there's nothing that's nothing's been said to me that's been terrible yet. But I would say there's people that say things that just sound really ignorant, you know, and you're like, ah, or I don't know if I should date them or not because they're so ignorant about trans topics that, you know, they're going to be asking you a bunch of questions, or they're not going to be understanding at all, and it's just going to be annoying for you, you know. I don't want to really be someone's experiment, you know.
Right.
So, I mean, even the other night, that girl that came on to me, she has a boyfriend, and
right.
She's saying that her boyfriend is okay with it just because I was born female. So that isn't really cool, you know?
I've been asked a lot of questions right up front. People want to know exactly whether I've had bottom surgery. Do you feel like people are asking you a lot of personal questions about surgery?
people ask me that stuff too. That stuff doesn't bother me as much. I feel like when I first meet someone, they don't really need to know that stuff. But if I'm gonna be with them long term, then yeah, they should know that stuff. But I'm very open about my transition and stuff. I don't mind people knowing that I've had top surgery, and I didn't mind before that people knew that I didn't have top surgery, so I'm just very open about it, you know?
Yeah, I'm open about it too. I just feel like there's a right way to ask. Right, Jeffrey? There's a right way to ask these questions and a right time. I can't stand it when somebody messages me and just literally says, wanna fuck, by the way, have you had bottom surgery? Can I see a picture?
Yeah, it's definitely weird when they ask for a picture too.
Yeah,
it's just Google that. You could find it easily. You don't need to directly go to a trans person and ask what does it look like. You could literally just Google it. Instead of bothering a trans person, just Google it.
Yeah, I've told my viewers before, Google's your best friend. If you have any questions that you feel are sensitive, just Google it. What are some really more sensitive ways that people have,
Yeah, I mean, there's been people that have asked me what could I do so that I don't trigger your dysphoria? And that's a nice thing to say. Especially my friend Narita, we just went to a couple weddings together, and she knows that it makes me feel weird if she's way taller than me, so she doesn't wear heels. So going on a date like that, and her being okay, I'm not gonna wear heels because that makes you dysphoric. That's a really nice thing to do, and I don't expect people to do that for me, but it's a nice thing to do.
Yeah, no, I agree. What would be one piece of advice you would have for anybody trying to date a trans man? What should they look out for in terms of language? I
wouldn't ask about surgeries right away. I would save that for a later date and ask them are you open? Are you comfortable talking about your transition? Because if they say, no, I'm not comfortable talking about their transition, then that's the end of the story, you know? Then you shouldn't ask them anything, because maybe it makes them dysphoric to talk about their transition and stuff, so, you know? And if you need to be with someone that is comfortable talking about their transition, then you need to be with someone else, you know?
Yeah, totally. Cool, guys. Well, thanks, Ryan, for coming on my channel and talking about this. Check out his video. Again, I'm going to leave the link below, and we'll catch you later.
Peace.